my name is Claire Bryan, and tonight I'm going to present to you the reasons why cosmetic surgery should be legal for anyone under the age of 21. I'll show you my audience. Cosmetic plastic surgery should be illegal for anyone under the age of 21 because the brain and body are still developing till about the age of 25. Neuroscience suggests that the brain does not reach full maturity until the age of 25. And up here, as you can see, there's the evolvement of a mature brain. At age 5 to age 20, at age 20 you can see that the brain is fully blue and it's almost reached full maturity. Emotional maturity, self-image, and judgment will be affected until the prefrontal cortex of the brain has fully matured. The body itself is still maturing, decision-making skills are still evolving, and social skills are still forming. And I believe that until the age of 21, adolescents are not mature enough to make these large types of decisions as to get plastic surgery, which are permanent and affect the rest of your life. Next, I'm going to talk about the serious health issues and risks that come along with plastic surgery and how damaging this can be on a developing body of an adolescent. These are the most popular plastic surgeries amongst teenagers. Rhinoplasty is one of the first ones, and it is the reshaping and improvement of appearance and proportion of your nose. Some of the serious side effects of this plastic surgery are holes to your septum, which is the wall in between your nose, and the breakdown of skin. The next is breast augmentation, and this is amongst the most popular of the plastic surgeries amongst teenagers. And it is the use of breast implants to increase the size of your breasts and also to increase the volume. Silicone gel breast implants are approved by the FDA for women 22 and older, and saline-filled breast implants are approved by the FDA for women 18 and older. Although I think that there should be a limit of 21 and you need to be older than that to receive any type of breast implant. The health issues that come along with breast augmentation are capsular concave, which is scar tissue that forms around the implant and squeezes the implant out, and rupture and puncture of the implants inside, which can cause serious infection and which would cause reconstructive surgery to go back in and take the implant out. And also, these health issues are really bad for expecting mothers future who would like to have children in the future. This can seriously affect breastfeeding, and there may be a chance that you will not be able to breastfeed. Also, you risk your body rejecting the implants, which can cause some serious infection and would cause the need to remove the implant. The other is otoplasty, which is the procedure to change the shape, size, or reposition your ear. And some of the health risks that come along with this are scarring, asymmetry in ear placement, and overcorrection, so it may appear as your ear is very pinned back. And the last is liposuction. Liposuction is the slimming and reshaping of a specific part of your body and the removing of excess fat. Comes along with this, the health risks are fluid accumulation, which is a temporary fluid pocket which can form underneath the skin, and also fat embolism, which is pieces of loosened fat that break away and could become trapped inside your blood cells and lead to your lungs. These are also some very serious health issues and risks that can have a damaging effect on a young person's body. The next is societal pressure. Society places such a large amount of pressure on teens and adolescents today because of the people we idolize in society and we put on a pedestal. These days we put celebrities on such a high pedestal, and we create such unrealistic expectations of what the perfect body is supposed to be. And so teens and adolescents feel the need to live up to these society standards of what is beautiful, and they see their role models in society getting plastic surgery on reality TV shows, and so they feel the need to do the same thing and would like to undergo these plastic surgeries when they have no idea the long-term effects it can have and how much it can damage their body. Reality TV shows and surgical makeover TV shows have such a different perception of these surgeries and just show all the benefits and how great it can make your life when really you're just changing your natural beauty. 41% of 7 to 10-year-old girls and 63% of 11 to 16-year-old girls said that they feel some pressure to look the way that celebrities do. Surgically enhanced celebrities are idolized in the media, and this is wrong because we shouldn't be teaching our youth that surgery is what is the way to be beautiful and not naturally beautiful. Also, self-esteem issues are not solved by getting plastic surgery. Many teens today think that by altering some part of their body will take away their self-esteem and their self-consciousness of themselves. But in retrospect, it won't. It will actually just cause even more, because people with body image issues and body dysmorphic issues, which is a mental illness, in which teens obsess over a part of their body and they're unable to differentiate between their actual self and their ideal self. And they have these unrealistic perceptions of what your body is supposed to look like and go to these extremes to get of the perfect body, which would be intensive plastic surgery, and you're just absolutely ruining your body. And by getting one plastic surgery, there's been many studies that 50% of people go back and get another plastic surgery because they still haven't filled that void in themselves that was there in the beginning. They just covered it up with plastic surgery. And plastic surgery is not a quick fix to insecurities. So many teens today have many insecurities, but plastic surgery is not the answer to it. It's just prolonging the issue and bringing more complication into it. Teens these days are too emotionally immature to understand the ramifications between plastic surgeries and how much of an effect it can have on you. They're only worried about the in-moment effect and wanting to look beautiful that moment. Also, women experience two major drops in their self-esteem during their adolescence. The first occurs when they're 9 to 13 years old, and the second occurs when they're 18 to 23 years old. And these drops in their self-esteem can cause them to feel very negatively about themselves and want to change part of their bodies, but eventually they will grow out of these drops in these self-esteems, and they will be left with just a body full of plastic surgery, which can lead to a lifetime of health issues. Many people today think that plastic surgery is a solution to bullying. There has been many studies that parents have let their kids undergo some serious plastic surgeries that are not necessary to help avoid being bullied in school. These are pictures of a couple kids in the news, and this girl right here was being bullied very badly in school, and actually a charity group paid for her plastic surgery to get her ears placed back because she used to be made fun of that they were very far forward. And this caused a lot of controversy in the media because they were using charity money to help children with clefts who need these types of plastic surgeries, for people like this young lady who just wanted her ears pushed back a little more. This is just not the solution to bullying. There's so many other solutions than undergoing serious surgery to fix these bullying issues. And these are other examples of this girl with her nose, and they're unclipping a girl when she got surgery, and she was only 7 years old. So this is just way too young. The body is way too underdeveloped, and this is just going to lead them a lifetime of medical issues. In conclusion, I believe that plastic surgery should be illegal for adolescents under the age of 21, and that there are serious health risks and complications from surgery that can permanently damage the body. Going under the knife is not a solution to bullying and/or your self-esteem. Although I do believe there should be some exceptions to this law, if the law does get passed and it does get implemented. I believe that life-threatening conditions requiring cosmetic plastic surgeries should be legal and should be allowed, and also reconstructive surgeries. Okay. Any questions?
What made you choose this topic?
I chose this topic because my brother-in-law is actually a plastic surgeon, and he's a reconstructive plastic surgeon, so he's had to take so many children and teens and young people with these horrible plastic surgery stories and reconstruct them and try to put them back together when they've just made very immature decisions of wanting to get these surgeries.
Why did you pick the age 21 rather than 18?
I chose age 21 because 18 seemed a little too young, because the brain doesn't fully mature until the age of 25. So 18 would be too much of a gap between that, whereas you're still very young and immature, and I believe that until the age of 21, that's the appropriate where you're able to make your own sound decisions and be conscious of what you're doing to your body. Okay, well, thank you.